All right. And now we would like to ask John to come up on stage again to talk about a keynote speech for the theme about the 8 ecosystems of Japan. John, お願いします.
Okay. Thank you so much for inviting me again. And that was a great speech. Yeah, so hope everyone enjoyed. So now we have 10 minutes about my keynote. Usually I talk like 90 minutes, but make it to 10 minutes to wait for the judges' decisions. So who are here today from Japan? So most of you are here. But people from overseas, thank you so much for coming. And have you traveled whole Japan? So most of the people here, actually, you guys come to Tokyo. But today I'm talking about 8 different startup ecosystems. So hi again, my name is John Kojiro Moriwaka. You can call me Crazy John. So I'm an advisor of many startups, including Sales Marker. We are the fastest growing startup in the history of Japan. And GOFIN, I'm an advisor of them. And Luca JAPAN, 7 Switch, Posh Wellness, so all different industries I'm helping. And today we are here to actually support your Japan, US, European market entry. I represent Silicon Valley Ventures. And we are actually supporting all actually regions in Japan, 8 different startup ecosystems. And today I also represent 4 different venture capitals, CVVC in Switzerland and Africa. We are Web3 focused VC. And Arka Venture Labs, India, Silicon Valley, and we have many exits. And Mendoza Ventures, we are Boston-based and San Francisco. And lastly, B Health Ventures from Taiwan, focus on medtech. So I help those small funds. And great news, our startup ecosystem is booming. So 10 times within 10 years. So it's time to come to Japan. So also our government aims to increase startup investment to 72.4 billion by March 2028 with 734 million government budget. So we have lots of money here to invest in deep tech startups and supporting drug discovery related startups. However, many people think Tokyo is big, but startup ranking globally, Tokyo is 14th. Osaka is a big city, but 143rd. Oh my God. We need to catch up. And Kyoto, 169th. Fukuoka is famous for startup, but still 242nd. So this is like a little bit sad news. So we need more crazy people from around the world to come to Japan to build a global startup ecosystem. Also, our great friend and great mentor, Mr. Ishii from the government, he had a great talk here today. So each time I talk about startup ecosystem in the overseas or in English, I also use his, he let me use his slide. And we both agreed and expanding, like making 8 startup ecosystem in Japan very strong together. So firstly, let's talk about Sapporo. Who's been to Sapporo for skiing, for business? So now it's good for the business. And so Sapporo is not only for skiing. So Sapporo has a 2 million population and a great human resource, high level of education, and also affordable rent space. And very surprisingly, even Japanese large corporations and also international corporations, AXA Life Insurance moved from Tokyo to headquarters to Sapporo. Or also Aflac Life Insurance. This is a surprise for Japanese people as well. Because Tokyo has lots of earthquake as well. So they moved to Hokkaido. And Hokkaido also have a startup visa. And not too many people are applying, I guess, compared with Shibuya. So easier to, I think, maybe easier for people to get startup visa in Hokkaido. And also successful startup. Maybe many people know the space tech startup, industrial technologies. So their valuation is now huge. And also they have a also IPO company, Living Platform as well. And they are because of the huge land. So agri-tech, space tech, climate tech is strong. Second, let's talk about Sendai area, Tohoku region. It's a Sendai population, 1.1 million people. And also they have a great universities and many students, 80,000 students. And existing foreign companies, Amazon Japan, Ericsson, Philips Japan. Also Sendai has a startup visa as well. And special zones for reconstruction because Sendai had, unfortunately, the sad history in the tsunami happened. So also J startup, Tohoku have many disaster prevention startups as well. And biotech and medtech. Tohoku University is very strong. Third, Tokyo. Welcome to Tokyo. So Tokyo to Yokohama, we have 38 million people. And we have many incubation centers, including, I cannot name everything, but FinoLab is a fintech startup. Okabe-san startup is inside. And also our startup, Luca JAPAN, is inside. Plug and Play Japan in Shibuya. And also deep tech, life science, medtech is LinkJ and CIC and many others. And also Tokyo government is pushing the startup ecosystems globally. So TIB was opened. Who went to Sushi Tech? Great, excellent. So we had an amazing Sushi Tech event. And where's my slide again? Okay. So over 40,000 participants. Next year, May 8th to 9th, please come back. And Central Japan, so Nagoya area, 2.3 million people because the Toyota is there. So automobiles, aerospace, fan ceramics, machine tools, manufacturing, many big companies there. So that's why many startups is related to the similar industry. So, not concluding this subject, but because we have a huge Japanese companies. Because of they're working with startups or open innovation projects, so many startups are born in the similar industry. And Osaka, Kyoto, Hyogo is actually Kobe. So 3 cities getting together, and Osaka 2.8 million people, Kyoto 1.4 million, Kobe 1.5 million. So each universities is a little bit different in the strongness. And Kobe is, of course, strong with pharmaceutical and medical device. And Kyoto is actually similar too. And Osaka has many variety of industries. And who is going to Expo in Osaka? Great, everyone! We need everyone to participation. Okay? So April 13th to October 13th. And we have many startup booths as well. So let's enjoy Expo. And Hiroshima, because of our history, so Hiroshima is now also governor, had an IPO himself, and then also after Stanford MBA. So Hiroshima is actually also, aiming for the peace, recognized as a peace city. That's why they are aiming to SDGs startups related projects, agri-tech, food tech, biotech, tourism and ecotech, renewable energy, and also space tech as well. And Kitakyushu in Fukuoka. Fukuoka has 2 ecosystems. One is Kitakyushu. Monozukuri is like a manufacturing. They are less than 1 million population, but strong with actually monozukuri, manufacturing, and material science. And also create a tech ecosystem centered on digital transformation and their strengthness for the environment city. And SDGs. And then lastly, Fukuoka Startup Consortium. So Fukuoka is famous for startup. They are very famous for POC, collaborate with, organized by Fukuoka City Government. And the FGN is a famous incubation center. Used to be the elementary school. And also reused. And Startup GoGo is coming very soon. J Startup Kyushu, energy, environment, social, leisure, hardware, fintech, software, edtech, health tech. So this is 8 startup ecosystems. And also I represent, who knows Startup Grind from Silicon Valley? So we have 600 chapters, 125 countries, over 5 million members. And I represent Tokyo, Nagoya, Fukuoka chapter. And today we are community partner with this great event, Tech for Impact Summit. And we are having a free event on 31st of October, so please join us at the Grind Tokyo at the FinoLab. And also, if you have interesting stories of your entrepreneurship or investment or building startup ecosystem in different countries, even in Japan, or your marketing entry, I'm a columnist of Forbes Japan for 7 years. I have published 57 articles about the inside of innovation ecosystems globally. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to meet all of you. And let's party after this. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for a wonderful speech.